Welcome inside of Hartford All Access. I'm Brian Irizarry. She's married Silvia, and currently girls are on a 5-game winning streak. When did you guys get so hot?
Well, I guess you could say 5 games ago, but I think it's kind of been developing throughout the season, and finally we're getting things to click. And I think with having such a deep bench in our conference is a huge key for us, so that's been a big help too.
Not to remind you of a sore spot, but it was a long time ago after the Hartford loss. Coach Riz brought all 3 seniors up to the bus. You guys had a nice, long, lengthy conversation. Even though I was sitting just a couple seats behind Coach Rosati, I couldn't hear any of the conversation. So what did she say at that point, and what have you guys taken from that message? And obviously you guys are doing a pretty good job now.
Well, at that point it was just trying to figure things out. What we needed certain people to do, what changes we need to make, because obviously, at that point we weren't winning much, and we wanted to find a way to get some W's. So it was just a matter of getting thoughts out and trying to figure out how we're going to move forward.
All right, for the next part here, I have to look down at this sheet of paper since it's a long title. You were named to the Capital One COSIDA Academic All-American District 1 First Team. Say that 3 times fast. But first reaction when you got the news?
Actually, Coach Riz just said it at the beginning of practice one day, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know I was nominated. Thanks. So, yeah, it's quite an honor, and I actually got a message from the Barney School of Business at Hartford, and they put something up on the website about it, so I guess it's a big deal. So,
personally, what does that mean for you, though?
I mean, it's just I'm glad I can represent Hartford and, show the nation that, Hartford brings out good student athletes.
The one thing that I'm always talking about on the radio is that I'm real mesmerized by the fact that student athletes at a Division I level, just across the board, just the time commitment you give for basketball, and then also the fact that you hold a 3.9 GPA. Currently, that's why you were named to the team. But can you take us through kind of a hectic day for you that might be typical with basketball practice and classes?
Yeah, but I think it's a little more hectic in your earlier years because you're class schedule is a little different. You have more morning classes, so it's like, you might have 2 classes in the morning, and then you try and get some lunch in between, and then you head over to the gym to get ready for practice. Once practice is over, you're back to your room to get your studying and reading done for your classes the next day. So, I mean, for me it's good because I feel like I'm more, with such a tight schedule, to waste time, you don't have any time to waste. So instead of waiting all morning to do something, you can only you have to set aside a certain amount of time to get your work done.
So you are a senior, and you guys have about 4 games left of the regular season. Obviously, the America East Tournament's going to be at the Chase Family Arena. Has it hit you yet that basketball in your senior year, about to graduate, is almost near its end?
Actually, Milana just reminded me this morning. So, yeah, she asked me how I felt with the season coming to a close, but I said it hasn't really hit me yet. I mean, it might on senior night, but right now I'm just worried about keeping the winning streak alive. So. All
right. Well, thanks for the time as always, and we'll look forward to your success here towards the tail end of the season, looking into championship play.
Thank you.
All right, that's Mary Silvia, the sharpshooter off the bench for the Hartford Hawks. I'm Brian Irizarry, and this is Hartford Hawks All Access.